All right, so let's give some final thoughts on this much anticipated affair. But let's try to be serious for a moment. Look, man, I'm watching Horn, man. I'm watching some highlights of the guy right now. Okay, and I I don't know, man. Like, it's he's just too slow. Like that's the first thing that stands out, right? The dude's slow. Like I mean, he does not. His hands are not very fast, man. Right? Um, is he's got good footwork, but it's just not fast enough. Like it's that's the problem with Horn. And I don't know, man. I see all these openings. Like when he throws his like the looping right hand, for example, he ain't gonna land that on Pacquiao, man. Right? But man is gonna catch it with that straight left, like he stole something from Man. Right? I mean, I'm expecting Manny Pacquiao, right, to take the school teacher to school. Right? This is. Let's see. I'm looking at something here. I don't know, man. He admires his work a little too much when he lands. He squares up when he throws more than two punches. That's that's not good. Not with the opponent he's going to face tonight. He definitely, man, like he rushes a little too much. At least from what I'm seeing here, he rushes combinations too much. He's got to set it up, man. Like Manny Pacquiao's the type of fighter that you have to set him up with a counter. If you start throwing punches like that, that's Manny's game, and Manny will destroy you if you do that. Especially because he's the faster fighter by far, right? Jeff Horn, I mean, he does try to follow up right hands, when it goes upstairs to the right hand to the body, but um, he has a real decent three punch combination. Okay, but I just don't see anything that stands out. Nothing that tells me, yeah, this guy's going to be Manny. Um, Nothing that I could see, right? Nothing that I've seen anyway. Um, he's going to have to utilize the jab a lot more. Whenever he's at mid range, right? And Manny Pacquiao's a very good mid range fighter. In fact, he likes to fight in the trenches. So when when Jeff Horn, okay, look at this. I just saw him get knocked down. Let me watch that again. Well, he kind of tripped, I guess. But I just noticed that at mid range, Horn doesn't utilize the jab that much. Like that's not good, man. Like, that spells disaster, right? Um, I honestly believe, looking at these highlights, that Manny's hook is going to be evident in this fight, right? The so-called Manila Ice or whatever. It's going to be evident in this fight because he's open for hooks, and when he's running in, like I mean, the way he runs in, like, what are you doing, dude? I really hope he doesn't do the whole where he puts his glove out like that. I mean, when he lands a punch, he gets a little too excited. Even when the guy has a guy hurt, he's missing half of his punches. Um, I mean, I really hate to trash the guy, and keep in mind, I'm judging him based off of the opponent he's going to fight. Okay, so if I'm just saying, he's not ready for this level. All right, will he ever? I don't know, but as of right now, this very moment, he's not ready for this stage. Okay, and if he proves me wrong, then fuck it, he proves me wrong, right? But I think he's going to have a hard time, right, on the inside. Um, at the mid range, and that's where he likes to stand a lot of times. That's Manny's game, man. Right? And then when he's in the outside, man, he comes rushing in like a fucking bull. Like it's And Manny's knocking. If Manny Pacquiao cannot knock out this dude, okay, he's got to knock out Jeff Horn. If like he's got to do it. Like if he cannot look spectacular against this guy, then he's done. Okay, he's got to call it a career. That's it. He has a decent right hand, man. I'll give him that. He has a decent right hand, but Manny's seen far better right hands than that. You know, doesn't really utilize the jab, man. I mean, that's his problem, and that's going to be his downfall. So, especially with a southpaw like that, with speed, you know, you have to time him. You know, and I don't think he's going to do it. So there you go. I don't think this guy's going to see half of many splits is coming. I don't think he knows it's about to hit him. Right? So some may say, well, you're giving Pacquiao too much credit, too much this. Like I'm just saying, man, it's a wrap. Those are my thoughts. Just thought I'd do that video while I'm watching some live footage of Jeff Horn. Again, this is based off of the live footage I was just watching right now. All right. I've watched other stuff before, but, you know, hey, what are you going to do? So, official prediction. I think Manny Pacquiao should win by about a mid-round stoppage. Because from what I've seen, I don't know how Jeff Horn's going to stop Manny Pacquiao from landing. I just don't see it. I also think he's going to rush in a little too much. And he fights right there at the mid-range, man. That's where he tries to like make most of his work, and he does not utilize a jab. That's terrible. Unless he pulls a jab from the holster that I didn't see in his footage, I don't see how he stands a shot. So it's a wrap for his ass. Manny Pacquiao, about a fifth, sixth round stoppage. I definitely see that. And if I'm wrong, hey, I'm wrong. You know, but that's how I see this fight going. I will not be watching this fight live, but I'll be watching it by tomorrow morning. I should watch it, and I'll come on here and I'll give you my thoughts on it for sure. All right? And that's my thoughts on that. I'm out. Peace.